How's the angle, Liz?
All right.
Hello and welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Welcome to another day of triathlon training. Thanks to Liz for holding the camera. Somebody commented the other day saying, oh, I didn't realise you had two arms, Daniel, because of course I'm always just like selfie point of view shooting. So now Liz has agreed to follow me everywhere I go to hold the camera, haven't you, Liz?
No.
So, okay, I thought I'd just give you a quick back update. For those who aren't aware, I hurt my back about 2 months ago moving a wardrobe, so that hench, and then more recently hurt it brushing my teeth, but that's slightly less hench. I got in at the physio a couple of days ago. Thank you to Ruth Physio, it was excellent. I'll try and shorten it down. Obviously, I was there for about an hour. I went through loads of like diagnostics and things. Long story short, my sitting at a desk and how I sit in an evening and all the bad habits have led to me becoming a lot shorter on my right hand side and a bit tighter. That's then affected how I move, how I walk, how I sit and everything, and my flexibility and all those number of things. So I had a lot of massage work done on my spine and my back. That's released me a little bit and I'm now a bit free and a bit more symmetrical. But a couple of things I had to do, for example, I had to stand there with my top off for one, which was demoralising. Stand there and I thought, I told to stand straight. And I felt like I was standing straight, but actually I wasn't. I was turning slightly to the right, so I had to like be squared up and say that was straight. Other things we were doing, I was laid down and I had my leg up and I was doing some sort of flexibility tests and I was a lot less flexible on the right hand side. Then you get further and further away, won't you?
Watching your demonstrations.
Great. See, it's just good value, isn't it? Having somebody to hold a camera. What else did we do? This was bad. Bearing in mind I was topless, I had to go like this. And like, honestly, it takes some folding up. It was bad, like that. And essentially, it looks different on the back to what it does to the front, etc. So, what are the causes of that? Well, sitting at my desk most of the day, having my mouse on the right-hand side. This sounds really silly, but the door is to the right of me. If you keep tapping the screen, they'll hear that on the audio. Just trust where it is. The screen goes off after a minute. Just leave it as. No, you're just tapping it again now. Liz just winked at me. Anyway, so sitting at my desk, mouse on the right hand side, the door is to the right of me, and I spend quite a lot of time looking at the cat because he's always doing silly things and whining at me and stuff. That's to the right. This is where the magic happens of an evening. By magic happens, I mean I normally do this, don't I, Liz? I make you sit on a chair, and I lie here on the laptop doing this video, so it's your lot's fault actually, doing the video, messing around, whatever. But actually leaning to the right like this, all this time in an evening is no good. You might have spotted here, I've got a drone. Some sick shots coming to the channel in the next few weeks, hopefully, if I don't crash the damn thing. In fact, I've got a minute now, let me show you how I fly it in the house.
No.
Yeah, so anyway, I've got a few exercises to do. I've got some tennis ball things to run up and down my spine. I've got to generally have better habits. I've already got a foam roller, but I'm going to do a few foam roller exercises. I've left it a couple of days post-massage because it was quite sore. So I've downgraded it from an injury to a niggle. I can still talk about it, still use it as an excuse, but it's not actually causing me too many difficulties. So that's where we are with it. Today's training is a run session. I'm going to go meet up with Liam and Triple Brutal James. A lot of you will have already seen Triple Brutal James a while ago. I'm sure he will feature on the channel quite a lot this year. So let's go for a run. Okay, so evening run sesh, out with Liam and James, evening chaps. We're doing some of the hills of some sort tonight. Is that the plan?
Yeah, some intervals, yeah.
I'm not going to go too mental. It's the first sort of interval session I've done in months, so anything above steady run pace will be absolutely fine. So we're taking it real easy, easing into it. We'll see what we can do. Doing?
10 short ones and then 3 big ones.
Okay, 10 short ones, 3 big ones, up a little hill, nothing too crazy. I'm going to ease into it, not go too hard too soon. Liam's doing outlaw half, aren't you, Liam, in a few weeks? We're actually racing against each other, so we're not going to give each other any tips. And you might recognise James from Have I Told You About the Time that I did the Triple Brutal. We'll get him back on to talk about that another day. Let's go. That's the 10 short ones done. This is hard. I've got them intervals for ages, and it's showing. Whew. We've gone for a run yet? No, press it yet. I only said the outro as well. Just leave it off time so I can edit it. Get it? No. Oi! Stop it! Liz! Stop it! No discipline in this house. So I got back from the run session. I think I posted a couple of clips in there, but I didn't really get much footage. If I'm honest, I was quite tired. I felt okay before I started the run session, but when I started, my legs obviously quite tired from yesterday. But as well as that, I haven't done intervals in months, so that was a real shock to the system. Liam and James made me look even sillier than I normally do. For doing these intervals, they were head and shoulders above me, or bodies and bodies as the case may be. But it's a line in the sand, so good to get them started. We're going to keep going on some sort of interval session on a Thursday night for the next few weeks and see how that goes. And a steady run on a Tuesday, so I really look forward to getting some training in with some other people. And Elizabeth is also welcome to come along as well. You going to join us?
Maybe.
Okay, so that is it for today's video, that's it for today's training. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you're half interested in my back issues. I haven't ridden in TT position for about 3 weeks now because of it, because I don't want to put too much strain on it, but I'm going to try and ease that back into my training now, because it's only about 10 weeks until Outlaw Half Ironman. Is your arm tied yet, Liz? So shall I talk a bit more?
Yeah, I think we're done now.
We are done. So yes, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. You still have to say bye, you're not on camera.
Bye.
Thanks. You do that?
Yeah.
How's your session tonight?
Classic 1 hour zone 2.
Oh, key session. Well done.
Classic.
Go and play with him.
Yeah.